to show you the bed. So we getting there, y'all. The bed is done. I am so happy with the bed. It was okay. So originally, I think it was 14 inches. No, it was 17 inches high from the floor. 17 inches, I'm pretty sure. Because I know I told them to take off, I think 10 or something like that, right? So it's one thing about the bed. When you when you take a bed, thank you for the thumbs up, that you're trying to repair. So let me tell you what happened with the bed. The bed was way too high. Even this could have been a little lower, but I still love it. But the bed was way too high for me when they first did it. It looked lovely, everybody loved it, but it was way too high for me. So I had them come in, the same king guy that I guess made it, he said he did. Hey, Felicia, I had him come in and redo it. Hey, Fiona, to make it lower. So I just had them cut it down. Well, it's hard if the bed's already made to just think I'm going to cut it down and it's going to be sturdy. The other part was this big old bed was not able to fit into the frame because, so in other words, they would have to have extended the frame to get this bed to fit, and they would have to chop down the legs, but it's not that simple. You start chopping down legs, you messing with the whole bed. So the guy came today and so he fixed it, and it still wasn't sturdy. It fell. The bottom, the legs caved under. So he had to come back and literally do the entire, he was here for hours from about 8 or 9 this morning, and he left about at least 5. At least 5. I'm thinking at least 5. So he was here a job. 8 hours watching him do the cane, do the bamboo. It was beautiful, just a process to watch to see how much work they put into it. Hey, peace and felicity. So I'm gonna get the tripod. Now you know we go on this room. You know the tripod. You know this room be the clowning room. Be trying to clown me on the Wi-Fi. Blue room usually don't clown. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to make up the bed. You know, y'all ain't seen that in a while. Now how will I do this? I haven't done this in so long. Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all, just hold on. Okay. But now, because I don't have the tripod right, it's all in the way. So annoying. If I do it this way, because I'm used to it this way, I'm going to fix this. You'll see I got this on the landscape, okay? So give me that much. Don't look at that annoying thing. I got to figure that out. I got to figure out how to do this and get all that other stuff out the way. Now, I can do this way, but it's still, now let me see. Let me do this. Let me see something about this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but then you can see it, but then I really can't see y'all. And then I gotta put you so far away. So don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to make it happen on the next one. But listen, oh, that thing's annoying. Okay, I know what to do. You gotta hold on. Is that right? No, that's even worse. Hold on. There we go. This is how we're going to do it. We just don't want to lose the phone because it's not really, yeah, that's not going to work either. We're just going to leave it in there for a hot second. Just act like it ain't there, y'all. Just play along with me. So the bed is bedding. And so I just got to put the bedding back on. So forget it. You know what? When I get this together, I will let y'all know. We're not going to use the tripods. We're not going to make up the bed. Let's just talk about the things we can do in the room because I'm so excited. So y'all, do y'all remember when we didn't have this much light? I was talking about this yesterday. We didn't have this much light, but I added more light. And now I'm going to say I wish I didn't. I love it, but I like that at night I can make it moody. I want to have the bright light, but I want it to be moody too. Like this one, the smaller one over here. But that one still do the blue thing, and I love it. But the thing is with that one, and it was this not at all. So man, we was relying on this lamp, so we wouldn't even be able to do a video how we relied on this lamp this light, because this blue light it's too dark. It looks nice now. Look at the mess. I want you to look at it because we're about to transform it. So I couldn't, thank God that's brighter. I couldn't even see at night in here, period. I didn't like that. So I asked them to put another light in. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to take this light out. I'm going to put the same size light, but I'm going to do the one that does the mood, the dimming effects. Another light bulb that does the dimming effect. And I'm actually going to I'm going to get real curtain rods and not this little stringy thing. I'm going to get real curtain rods. I'm actually going to change the whole curtain, to be honest, curtains, but that's going to change. The wardrobe is coming. I told you that. We had to move everything around. He came, so just don't look at the mess. The wardrobe is going to be on this wall, and then I'm going to have that extra light because I'm going to take the light from up on the wall, and I'm going to put it up in the ceiling over in this area. So this way, when we turn the lights on, and I want it on the highest light instead of the dimmer, then that will have light in the section when I want it. So we'll have section light here. So I'm going to keep this whole wall unit, shelving unit. I'm going to keep that, but it's not going to have all that stuff on it, the clothes. All the clothes and everything is going to be in the closet, or aka the wardrobe. And then the rest, and then the suitcases will be on top of the wardrobe. This will be cleared for my other stuff. Like I got oils, bobby pins. I mean, just stuff, like women's stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff, y'all. And I need the shelving for my stuff. I mean, down to my stuff for my castor pack oils, my different clays. Like I'm doing Sacred Woman. And so I got stuff that I'm going to have to store that's close to the bathroom, which is this door right here. I'm going to paint this door again. I'm going to ask the landlord for the paint color so I could stay with the integrity of what he used. I love this actually color, and I would love it. So I'm sure somewhere he got the paint, but he gave me the paint color. I'll just buy the paint. So we will be painting this door. I just want you to know. So all of this here, right? All of this here is going to be neat, and it's going to give me a lot of shelving for some of my health books. Like I said, my castor oils, my masks, clay masks, my shea butters. Like the stuff I'm about to be having up in here is going to be very beautiful. It's going to be sacred. So this is what I was thinking. Of course, now this here, because now the wardrobe's going to be here. This is the laundry basket. It's the hamper. The hamper is going to go inside there. But I do need a place at night to, like a vanity, to take off my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I do need a vanity, y'all. I really do. I really see it. But I got to make I wish I could have done, I wanted to design the wardrobe, where it could be a wardrobe and a vanity. Like I wanted somehow the mirror in the middle of the wardrobe. I wanted somehow for that mirror, I wanted that mirror to be like, I was going to put like a place that had an opening so you could sit there and then stare at that same mirror. And it was weird. I really had to think it out. I didn't get a chance to really think it out. I need a vanity that's not another piece of furniture in here. I need a vanity that is not going to take up all of the space. You feel me, y'all? Because I don't like I don't like a lot of stuff in the room. Okay, I know it's unbelievable. I know it's freaking unbelievable. It's unbelievable for me too, but it's true. So I'm gonna get you on the light. Don't worry. I don't really like a lot of stuff, especially in the bedroom. That's why the vanity is going to neaten it up. I'm just going to wipe here up a little bit. Okay. The vanity is going to neaten it up, and it's going to make it more, pretty. That blue is pretty, isn't it? That blue light over there. Okay. It's going to make it more pretty. That section that section I showed you where I have the bamboo shelving, that really is, they make those in these apartments in Ghana because that's where you're supposed to be able to put your wardrobe. And your wardrobe, for those that don't know, it's like it's an armoire or it's a closet. They don't come with closets here. So you have to buy or get your closet made. So if you go to the Malcolm, it's like kind of like people say Walmart, but Walmart to me is so much even bigger. But still, Malcolm is nice. I like it. You can buy wardrobes. Some of them don't even be real wood. They be like plywood. Plywood is wood, but not the greatest wood. But some be vinyls, coverings. Yeah, but really here, you can get them off the side of the road. They make beds. You can get beautiful wooden beds off the side of the road, and you can also get vanities. But we found there's a carpenter too that are actually up on the main, like the junction, as they say. And I saw his work is beautiful. So that's who's making the wardrobe. And the wardrobe will have a mirror. It's just like it's similar to the one I have at Hohoy. Similar to the one I have at Hohoy. The only difference is it doesn't have carvings in it. That was the special, and it's not going to be that humongous, and it's not going to be that tall. That was some special, yeah, that was some nice special stuff. It's not going to be like that. So, but it's going to be very nice. The wood looks beautiful and quality, and I love his work. So let's pray I love his work in my house. But I still want to keep the shelving in the side. Now let me tell you, if I didn't, because the laundry basket, I gotta think about this laundry basket. Maybe I can't remember how big the wardrobe is. Maybe the laundry basket can still be on the side of the wardrobe. Let me just tell you why. Because that inner wardrobe space, that wardrobe should be, I showed you with the bamboo shelving is, I would like to create some type of small vanity. But I had this idea. What if we do this? I have a smaller mirror. I'll show you. Let me tell you this. This is what I thought about. Tell me what y'all think. Don't tell me too much what y'all think. Y'all know I don't really like it. Y'all know I'm lying. Don't tell me what you think. I'm lying my butt off. Okay. Anyway, that's the regular light. So let's go in here. Don't look at the mess. Look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. It's about to be transformed. So you see this wall. It's not very light filled, but let's make it pretty. You see that wall? Oh, we got a mirror too, by the way. We needed it. You see this blue pretty wall? I'm thinking I could have a stool where I'm standing and have a mirror on the wall and then have something like you pull out like a desk, like they have those standing desks. Have like the carpenter make something that folds right up on the wall. And when I'm ready to use it, folds down. Just put a mirror on the wall and a stool over here. Because remember, all this pile of stuff, this is just bags. This all will be in the wardrobe. So that's even more space. This won't even look so messed up because all this stuff will be in the wardrobe. But this is like the stuff that I need shelving for. That's what I'm keeping that. I think it can happen. I think I can put, and then remember, I'm taking the bright like that one and over here because I'm putting the dimmer, replacing with that. So I will have light. I put a little stool, a nice little stool that I can have the K-Man make for me. I have the mirror right here, and I have the thing that comes off the wall. Let's see if let's see, and I'm pretty sure it could happen. Let's see if the carpenter can do it. He put me one of those on where you put the shelf up and down. I'll sit in that little spot. I got a stool. I can use the stool for everything. I can use the stool to do videos. I can use the stool for anything. I gotta look over here. That's the only thing why I don't like this way, but I'm getting used to it. Because I like to see myself doing it. I don't know, it's weird. But, I mean, it's not like it's a real, it's a little dot. It's supposed to, I know it's a camera, but it's a dot. Anywho. That is my plan. It feels so good to fry. It feels good. So that is my plan. That is my plan for to have a vanity that's not a whole vanity. Because let me tell you, I got a nighttime routine. And my nighttime routine is wash my face, take a bath, wash my face. Then I use my rose water. Then I use my rose hip seed oil. And then I got some lavender oil. And I rub it on my hands. But this is more like lavender essence flowers in real carrier oil. Because it's not like the essential oil. It's more like it's in a carrier oil. And then I rub it on my body, just, relaxation. Then I do massaging of my hair too, bring my edges back, and it's kind of really working. Why does the color change? Because I'm moving. And I love my nighttime routine. And I love my simple morning routine. That would be great for the vanity. Oh, and that area, I'm still, I can't turn around. It's going to be awkward, but I could turn around. We're going to try, but then it's going to be the thing in the way. Y'all don't mind it. And it's terrible. But that area, I'm still going to put a curtain to cover. So I could go in there, close the curtain, have the ceiling lights. So I have bright light, close the curtain, sit at my little stool, pull down my little desk. I, I think he can do it. I'm going to challenge him to do it. And then I'll have a vanity that I don't need a vanity. And like I said, I'm going to use Manasseh's fabric to make the curtain. I'll put a rod over here. I'm going to make the curtain. It's going to be so beautiful. And then let's talk about the other parts of the house, of the room. So the cane man that made the bed, and the bed is bamboo and cane. Remember, we had an extension from the light switch was over here, and he extended it to come back there. So now I have a light socket that I can actually, when I put my, because we got two, I tell you, two end tables. There's another name for them more than end tables. They call them something cabinets, but I forgot what you call those. But I'm not necessarily, what is that? Nightstands. I'm going to have one on that side, of course, one on the other side. But now I can have a lamp. So when I want to turn off the mood light, just want the lamp light, just want the lamp for it. Of course you can, it's going to have drawers too. I can, of course, charge my phone, but I don't sleep with my phone in the same room. I've been stopped doing that, so I don't do that. And we're going to have a nightstand on one end, nightstand on the other end. I'm going to have new curtains. It's not that I don't like these curtains, and I know I like these curtains better if I take that stringy thing off. Just take the string off and get a rod, which they actually sell rods. I saw rods at Malcolm, and I saw rods at this other store. I'm trying to figure out, it might have been in the mall, it might have been in Accra. I'm going to Accra this weekend, so. And the curtains I'm going to have made specifically for the room. I'm going to have Manasseh do some batiking or tie-dye so that the curtains match each other, because there's a window here and the window that you see. I know not that I don't like these curtains. They've been seen already in my other house. It's okay. That's not bad. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with this curtain. I don't know what I'm going to do with this curtain. I'll just fold it out. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this curtain, to be honest with you. I think I'll bring it back to the Hahoy spot. That's what I'm going to do with the curtain. I'm going to bring this back to Hahoy, and I'm going to get curtains made for this, and I'm going to get curtains made for this. So that both sides are long and beautiful and pretty and made specifically. And you see that color of the door? That's the color I wanted more to bring in the curtains. I'm bringing that rust red color for the curtains. Like I got some white and red and white curtains material from Manasseh that we haven't sold yet. I just would need more made because I think that would just be stunning too. So we'll see. And then of course you see I got my lion head, which I love. And that'll be it for the room. Armoire, a vanity thing that folds up and folds back down. The nightstands, so the stands on each side, the nightstands, and that is it. Got a mirror already on the wall, the curtains, and that's it. The bedroom will be finished. Finished bedroom. Very excited about it. Let me make the light brighter. Let's see if it works. But the bed seems really cool. Yeah, see, I can't see now because this light is still little, so you're not going to be able to see me. I got to come over here. Oh, yeah, I'm still finding the light. So anyway, that's it, y'all. I got a few things to do. I got the living room. I like the curtain that's in the living room. I like it a lot, actually. So I'm going to keep the curtain in the living room. I think this blue would look nice with the curtains in the living room. And if I wanted to make them more of a fuller look, I could actually put the 4 curtains there. It would be very artistic and beautiful. If not, I'll just take the curtains back to Ahoy. The living room is done except for a painting that I thought I was going to have done for over the couch, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't want to spend all that money. I think I'm going to go to Art Center this weekend and find, listen, there's this perfect picture painting that I absolutely love, but the woman is charging way too much money for it. And I saw it at the Art Center. I fell in love with it. It is a woman, and she's by herself. I don't have one of those. I'm not going to get it. I'm sure it's been sold. I'm going to look for some animal stuff. I don't know. I'm trying not to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to do that. So The kitchen, I want to paint the cabinet doors. I want to paint the shelving that we put in. I put in shelving in the kitchen. I put in a fan in the kitchen. And I need curtains for the kitchen. But I have curtains at Ahoy for the kitchen, like waiting to be in the kitchen because they're kitchen curtains. I'm not going to make some. I have some that I've got plenty. Glad I saved them. So, and they're going to be green. I don't know why. Maybe not green. I don't know because I'm going to paint the doors, cabinets blue. They're going to be whatever I got up there. I got some blue and yellow curtains that are dope at home. Curtains, and then the kitchen is done. I'm gonna put the jute rug. I'm gonna buy some jute rugs for the kitchen floor, like 3. And then the kitchen is absolutely done. The patio, the porch. There's gonna be a table in front of the 2 a la lazy chairs, and there's going to be footrests in front of the 2. They're gonna be made from the Kane brother. And then the altar in the living room is going to have an altar table. And I think the patio, I already ordered. Oh, I hope you got my order. Dang, I didn't check. I got to see. I ordered some passion fruit because the porch, let me show you. Let's see what we can do. For the porch, I really want flowers, like plants. So, come in. So yeah, you're back. Thank you. Sorry. I'm gonna get the 2 passion fruit seedlings that I ordered already. I hope to pick them up on Friday. This way, I don't have to worry about watering a lot of plants. I can just water those 2, and then the gates. I got the jute rug. I have the table made in the middle of the 2 chairs. So you have your beverages. Then we're gonna have footstools at the front over there. And just all this greenery up here. And then this up here, I am gonna put. Cause I want it to be boho. Max it out. As a matter of fact. So all of this shelving space right here. Let me close this door. So all of the shelving space here, I'm not going to put a lot of plants. I mean, that's what I normally would do, but I don't have to do that with the passion fruit. It's going to take over. I'm actually going to clean it well, and I'm going to put stuff, statues, and just stuff like statues and other things that I don't even think about now because I ain't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? But I do want it a little maxed out right here. And then all the foliage, and then you come in here, you got the and that, and then this will be, I believe, completely finished. And then maybe sometimes I'll put, sorry y'all, the living room I'm feeling like right now. So it's supposed to be a dope painting, and it's coming, and that's it. Maybe across from this guy, the lion, maybe I'll have another painting. I just don't want a lot here, but when it's all together, I promise to show y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm getting tired. I need to go to sleep because I got to get up at 4 in the morning. Oh, yeah. It's almost bedtime. So I love that everything that comes into your mind becomes reality. Oh, that is such a wonderful thing to say. That you don't know, like, y'all don't even know. Like, that's such a compliment because people have been telling me that, like, wow, like, you don't even really be playing. Like, you say and you want it. And I think, you know what? Fiona, what was that piece? Fiona. You know what's so deep about that? Like, I think like my man been with me for 2.5 years, and I think it still surprises him that I want it now. Like, I remember when I first met Kwame, and I would say, yeah, I really, it would be nice. That's how I always start. It would be nice. And then I would say, he'd be like, okay, that's nice. And I'd be like, no, I want it. And he said, oh, that's great, you want it. And I'd be looking at him because I'm not understanding why he's not making it happen. He goes, oh, you want it now? I mean, for all the 1.5 years that we worked together, he would still be so amazed that I want it now. So when I hear that from you, that compliment, I take it definitely as a compliment. I always think that it's an amazing thing to people to think it and then go do it right now. I know it's weird. It's a little weird even to some. So I thought about that. I was really thinking about that. I was like, yeah, what is that in me? The only word that I can come up with is a word, and it starts with a P. Passion. This is my passion. I can't stop until it's done. I can't stop until what I see in my head becomes a reality. That's one. The other thing, I grew up in a family where, every time I wanted something, because we didn't have a lot of money monetarily, we had a lot of love, though, a lot of love in our family. I would always have to, if you asked your mom for something, we didn't have it. Usually she'd say maybe, and we used to say as kids, well, maybe means no. That means we wasn't going to be able to have it. I guess she just didn't want to hurt our feelings and say no. So we could never get it. We never could get it. We always had to either wait, or we had to wait till we grew up and bought it ourselves. We never could have it. So I think I always remember saying when I grow up, I'm going to have everything I say I want. I'm going to have it. And I think that little girl in me still is there. So that's another part of it. Okay, that's two. Number three is because I got the money now. I might not have this same money in my pocket tomorrow. So three should be one, so that's why I do it so fast. I do it before I can change my mind. And I do it because the money, money's a funny thing. I mean, it's supposed to go out so it can come back in, right? It's an exchange, right? It's a circle. What do we say? Money is, you don't spend it, you circulate it, right? So for me, it's like, let's say I get 100 of CDs or even 1,000 CDs. I got to give it to the project that I want it to be for, or it's going to be going on things that I don't really going to see. I'm not going to say I'm not going to see food, but like food or car fare, the taxis, maybe even one out, like things that I wanted more than I wanted the band or I wanted the paint job. So that's my rules. I got to do it now while I have the money in my pocket. I got to do it now while the idea is fresh in my head. And I got to do it now because I've always had to wait when I was younger, and I don't want to wait anymore. But all that goes under the umbrella of passion. I was telling my friend, I got two apartments because I need another place to do something. Because at some point in any project that I do, there's nothing left to do. There's going to come a point where now you're overdoing it. Where I learned that was the townhouse. The townhome that I rented in Durham, I maxed that out to the point that I was sick of putting more stuff in. And I didn't know that feeling of depression was just the fact that I didn't have no more space to put nothing else in, and I really need to do it. So it's such a passion. I love it. And Ahoy, I can't do nothing else in Ahoy. Like the Volta Region's apartment. Say house because it's my home, because I'm making my home, right? I can't do nothing else. No. Like my girl was saying today, girl, you put a whole dang sink in it. I mean, I put a sink. Everyone else, when it came into those apartments that I live in, especially because that's a very small town, it's almost like a village, and they would have been happy with their pot and the thing and the fufu, and they would have pounded their fufu out there. They would have had the cylinder stoves, and they would have cooked out there, and because that's the way it's used here. It's nothing wrong. I'm not saying, I'm better. I could have never done. I don't know how to pound fufu. Like I don't cook the foods because I'm from a whole nother culture. So I put a whole sink in and tiled it with the mixed mash, and then I put cabinets in. I don't see that in those food. There's no cabinets. Cabinets. I painted the place. It's all weird right here, and then I put decorations on the wall, and I made more sockets, like these little. And not only did I put a sink, I put cabinets underneath. And oh, by the way, in the kitchen here, there's cabinets. They had no shelving. I put shelving. There's shelving in all the cabinets now, so you have space savers. So now it's everything's so much better and neater. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then I tiled the kitchen floor, and I tiled the outside steps, and then I was about to tile the outside, and I'm not above that when I go back to Ahoy, but I created a whole gazebo, it was because I made a shelter for the plants, but then this whole thing started happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's a passion. And in the inside of the house of Hawaii, because I had the furniture already, it was not much more I could do, but use the furniture. Um, I painted one of the walls white, yellow. I don't like that yellow wall. When I go back to Ahoy, I just want to paint it back white. That's that place. I don't know why that place is just not going to get color on the wall. I just don't feel it to have color. I won't. I love that place except for the living room. I'm sorry, the kitchen, which feels like the living room. That one is the mango color, and I love that mango color. I wouldn't even change that color. I would do it again to make it look nicer. I like the other. I'm gonna paint the yellow wall. I'm gonna have my man paint it back white. By the way, project for that. We know how to preserve the bamboo now. This guy gave us the secret to preserving the bamboo. So when I get back to Hawaii, you know all the cabinets that I had to take off the old bamboo because it wasn't preserved and termites was eating it, and now it's looking real bad up in there. To me, it looks not nice to me. So I'm now gonna have the bamboo guy come. We know how to treat the bamboo. We'll treat the bamboo, have the bamboo guy put it, but not the big ones anymore. I'm going to do, I really think I want to not even do bamboo. I think I really still want to do ala, but I want to do it in a design, and I'll show you. And I would love to have cabinets in Hawaii in that kitchen. That is the New Year project. Remember I said in the new year I was going to put the cabinets, doors on the shelving, on the cabinets on the wall. I would do a whole new shelving because that shelving wasn't even made for that. It was made for my boutique. If it was a perfect world and I felt like it, and I might do it, but we'll have to see, I would take down that whole shelving and put a whole nother shelving. But right now, it's good. I'll just put the cabinet doors, and I'll do some nice ala. I'm gonna do ala for the bottom underneath the sink. That is our project. Don't forget that, y'all. And then, but we're gonna treat the bamboo. So anything I do in the gazebo now, I know we know to treat the bamboo. So it's gonna be lasting. And what is the other thing? The living room to me is it got too much stuff, okay? And the bedroom is tight as tight can be. It ain't nothing left. The Hawaii place is perfect except for I gotta fix the kitchen. And but the sad part, then I do it. Then I don't have another place, and then that's why I be getting more places to do it. But I think I gotta figure something else out that's a lot less expensive. And I got some ideas. I got a big surprise for y'all. But I don't want to say it yet until I make it happen. But I'm really going to take this passion to another level. I'm going to take my passion to another level. And something that I didn't even know I was even going to do or thinking about doing. But I'm going to do it. And y'all will see that. It's not getting another apartment. As a matter of fact, I'm not getting another apartment. I'm not going to get an apartment in Accra. I'm just going to visit Accra for a day or two, stay at the hotel, do what I got to do, and come back. I decided that. That I'm not going to do. No more apartments. Because when you're not living in one, the other one's getting dusty, or things are breaking, or the mice are coming in. Like here, if you don't run the fans enough because we live near the sea, then they'll get rusted and they won't work. So we can't stay away from here too long, and we can't stay away from the other place too long. So imagine adding a third place to that. It's not that I couldn't live in all of them, which I can't adequately. It's that I couldn't do it adequately. I couldn't give it all the attention. It needs life. It needs life. It needs people in the house. And these doors will be opening and closing. Y'all know about that. Like places fall apart that nobody lives in. So, and just think about that. That's like a spiritual connection, that a house is alive. It's not dead. And if it doesn't have life in it, it will die. We need each other. Like, this is not just walls. I know, Steve. Y'all, don't get me started on the spiritual aspect of your home, okay? And the connection. That's why it's so hard for me when I think, okay, I'm going to rent this place out. It's like you birthed your child. You're not going to give your child away. I mean, I know some people do carry people, feed children for them, and, you know, they say they don't feel no connection. I don't know if I can do it, but thank God for women that can do it, for women that can't. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you put, you know, something about putting a sink. There's something that happens there, putting shelving and the fan, and there's something that people don't often talk about when they talk about home decor. Something that happens that it becomes you. You put you into the place. And I would love everybody to have that vibe. I want everybody to feel that feeling. I want everybody to love their homes like that. It's an absolute passion. It's an absolute passion. The money that I make, I put all of it into home decor. The other rest of it is food and paying my bills. I don't do that much more. I don't really buy a lot of clothes. I mean, my man makes the cloths, so I can get it made now. I don't really take a lot of trips, so you can see. I mean, but I like travel. Travel has some part of my budget, but it's like traveling around Ghana, but it's my home. And I'm happy. I've never spent money and said, I wish I didn't paint that wall and bought that paint. I never say, I wish I saved my money and didn't have the bed made. I never say that. You'll never hear me say, I regret that I bought this. I could have used the money. You'll never hear it. You'll never hear it. So they call that a passion. It's a deep passion. I absolutely love it. And I know people are like, but that's not your place. But it is when I put it together. What am I going to do? Never fulfill the passion? Oh, wait. Whenever I do decide to build a house for myself, whenever I do, because I just don't, I just got a lot with that one I don't know. It's coming though, so it has to. Oh my God. It's going to be a masterpiece. I mean, according to me, it's going to be a masterpiece because I'm going to go off. But then after I do it, I'm going to need another house to do it, another house to do. So I think I figured out a way how to create a lot of stuff, but don't need dwellings of my own to fill it in other people's dwellings, but not in the way that you might think. So let's be surprised together. So thank you for saying that. That all came with thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's not manifesting. It's not manifesting. It's just your reality. That's right. You don't let fear or doubt stop you. That's right, sis. So many people would love to have that passion, that quality. Thank you. You trust yourself. Thank you. I love that, and I just really received that. I mean that in the most humble way. My other sister today was saying some things like that to me, and I was just like, wow. Like nobody says that. I mean, like none one says that. I mean, I don't know. When somebody gets that, it reminds me of who I am and the importance of the work that I'm doing, even if it's just important to me. So I'm a little humble when I hear that, my girl, like she said, who doing that? Who putting sinks in the apartment that most people be like, you ain't got no sink in the apartment? I'm out. I'm going to go get an apartment with a sink because we ain't nobody going to put no sink. The sink should come with the... And that's what I knew. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of deep, huh? Who's going to put a gazebo if you're renting it and it didn't come with one? Well, there's somebody else that might have an outdoor space. No, I'll build the outdoor space. The fact that, Queens, that I don't like to get a place that's all done up. I don't like it. That's why I didn't like Tente. I was like, there ain't nothing for me to do. Like, and that place was beautiful. I thought the layout was great. I don't miss it at all. Y'all, there was nothing. There was no walls to paint, child, because everything was so tiled. There was nothing for me to do. I can't live in a place like that. You know, a place like that. I need some place with no sink. I need you to have no cabinets, okay? I need you to be, the paint job need to be bad, okay? If the floors ain't great, I'll take it. But I love that the floors here were decent. That helped a lot. I don't have to put mats down. I love the flooring here. I don't even cover it. I need to build the bed. I need to have the wardrobe custom made. Matter of fact, everything is custom made. Hey, if you have too much up in there, I'm out. I'm out. It's too nice. The idea's already been realized. I need to realize my own. So I really thank you for that. I love y'all, and I want to say I will be back with a full video of all the stuff. Friday, what comes in on Friday? The wardrobe comes in on Friday. That's what they say. Well, I always say that's what they say. But over here, I gotta say, people been, it's interesting, you Fonty people. Okay, the Fonties, not everybody is not necessarily Fonty, those is Fonty land. But it's funny that I feel like being here, if somebody gave us the day, they've been like pretty much on the day. Hawaii be a little few days later. It don't be too bad, but here it was right on the day. I'm gonna give it to us. So Friday I would have the wardrobe, and then and Wednesday, which I don't think that's gonna happen tomorrow because the guy was here all day, so I'm gonna give him more time. I'm supposed to have all my my nightstands, my altar table, my footstools. There's something else I'm missing because I thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm supposed to have all of those by tomorrow, but that's okay that he can't do that because he spent his 8 hours fixing the bed in the house. And that's another thing too. Look at the ease. I mean, who comes to your house and at least in the States, yeah, they put the pre-made bed together. Here they built the damn bed in your house. Come on, how you gonna? That's hard to let somebody sleep on that bed that somebody spent 8 hours in your room putting the bed together. Dopeness, dopeness. But once I want to really show you the house together. Once all the pieces are together, we will do a full tour. And I got videos. I'm gonna do we say edited video because I got videos of each room when it had nothing, the bad paint job, and I'm really gonna show how I made it my own. So anyway, I want to thank you for this chit chat mostly. I'm gonna have Manasi fix this tripod for me, so when I turn around, all the stuff ain't coming out. Maybe we put this on the wrong side or something. I'll figure it out. And I just want to say I love y'all. I thank y'all for everything and all the support. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Peace and blessings.